赤き邪竜の出現予兆が確認されたみたいだ。出撃を要請するから準備をしてほしい。
Mic test 1 2. Mic test 1 2. All right, test mic.
Okay, looks like I'm going to be using these things for a little while.
This is fine.
I like the setup
Anyway, so no problem. Alright, so what's coming? Oh, Crimson Jet. Okay. Cool. Sweet. That gives me actually something to do. I still need to do that. Which one has he got? Oh, he's got that. Okay. What block am I in? I'm in 12. Can I get into 11? Nope. Okay, what? Guessing. Just try to look at things. I haven't checked bumped. Looks like this might be scheduled. Yep. Okay, cruising back. Castle Crusher is scheduled. Okay, sweet. That's cool. Looks like we're going to be doing a, to anybody who doesn't watch PSO2 very often, I guess, or plays MMOs, we're doing basically a raid, in about 12 minutes or so. We just got the warning that it's coming, so now we're just waiting. Not that one. In black, that might not be bad though, but it doesn't match my color scheme. What I'm doing. Okay. Oh, that's why it's not working. Duh. Oh, yeah, I forgot these animations came out. Ridiculous, but it goes to the anime. Alright, so that's not a bad color, but this is the basic one the 9mm goes for. It's not bad. Could be better. Alright, so what we got going on today? Okay, we got that version. 2 of them? Really? Okay. Okay, so that's gonna be going on. That'll be available till 10 o'clock this morning. So that'll be available for another 2 hours after I do Crimson Castle Crusher, so that'll be available. Alright. So maybe from the mid I'll throw the, you know. Dum, dum. Who in the group's on now? Oh yeah, I need to get 250s. I forgot about that. That's something I could do. I really need to clean storage out badly. Yeah, I'll do that a little bit. Oh, do I got any 250s in storage? I do not. Okay, where's my cubes? Oh, red reading, here you go. 6 of them. Oh. Okay, I'm very confused. Where are my EX cubes at? Who was I on last? Oh, great. I think I know where they're hiding at. Oh yeah, I forgot they move things around. I forgot about that. There they are. God, I feel so silly. I ran by him like 3 times. Alright. Oh god, I gotta hurry. Maybe I'll even do a rematch if I'm able to do it. What do I got? Might switch headsets for a second though. See if I can get this one headset working so I don't have to use these. Would prefer to use this thing, but we'll see what happens. Guess we'll use this one, I guess. Oh well. No big deal. Guess if I get tired of using this and go back to the old pad, I will, Guess we'll use this one, I guess. No big deal. Oh, it's frustrating with the jack. I can get audio, but I'm not getting mic. I'm not getting my microphone out of this, which is really weird. Oh well. Not the end of the world. I could just treat it like it didn't have a jack anyways. I could treat it like it didn't have one anyways, which is fine. Who knows, I got a couple other wired headsets maybe that work also. Just have to test them. But, I mean, yeah, it is digital, so I do like it. There we go. Here we go. Damn. Oh, jeez.
強力な攻撃がします。下げて。邪竜も弱ってきているようです。あと少し。 邪竜を封じることができました。ありがとうございます。
Completed!
どのクエストにする？いつでもおいで。
Alright. Decided to throw it on for the hell of it. No, I need to adjust it a little bit. Okay. I think I got the mask sitting about where I want it to be. It's a little tight. Alright. Alright. Oh, are we there yet? Time-wise? No. Alright, test 1, 2, test 1, 2. Okay, so it's working, good. Honestly, this headset is a lot more comfortable to wear with this thing on, so yeah. Still got like another minute, I think. Yeah, roughly another minute. There we go. New matches. Here we go. Roar. Hey there.
What are you playing?
Fantasy Star Online 2. Oh, damn it. That was supposed to happen. Damn it! Oh, that's frustrating. That was on me. Damn it.
You should get the WWE United Kingdom Championship. I have it and it's a really neat belt.
I might get it online. I'm not really too interested in belts right now at the moment. Got other stuff I'm working on. Let's try this again. I'm determined to beat this guy, but I've been having a lot of luck.
What's that voiceover thing that's speaking?
Oh, it's an option on PlayStation, so it can, if you're talking about like what it's saying in chat, it's so I don't have to constantly look at the screen and see what's my chat is saying. Oh, a fighter. Oh, that makes things interesting. It's a fighter. Fighter class. That's interesting. And then he's hero. Like me. First things that are an action figure.
I might get my UK title really authored by Romeo Anderson.
He's a good releatherer, I'll say that much. Here, I actually might have it nearby. I mean, my cruiserweight's been releathered by him. I mean, I got a ship-out strap, but... I mean, it's nice. It's just like a real leather strap. So... stuff like... I don't know. Just it's nice quality. It's very, you gotta break in the strap, of course, but it is very flexible. I recommend them highly, but the wait time is a little much. It's a little bit, so.
That was a pretty lit video when you got the cruiserweight title really authored.
Yeah, I wanted it releathered. Alright, here we go. Round 2 with this guy. Hopefully I have a better chance this time. Warning, headset might fall off during this fight, so I don't know. I think I actually might work on my lower characters today. I might.
The one thing I wasn't a fan of was the black strap. I mean, it's a neat detail, but in my opinion I like the purple strap a lot better.
Forgot. I'll answer that in a little bit. Right now I'm a little busy right now, so I'll answer that in a minute. Or in a couple minutes. Here we go. No dying over there, mister. God, I'm having a bad time here.
split-screen gameplay on it.
That was too close for comfort. That was that time you hear time.
You're probably the first person in the world to get a copy of the TV title.
Damn it. Damn it.
Ford made your picture bigger for the live stream. Kill the dragon.
Oh, the team died. Oh, shit. 2 deaths in the team. Hmm.
どのクエストにする？
Now this is a lot harder than it looks, guys, because you only get 3 deaths. It's not like the normal version where you only get, like...
I asked for the new NXT Championship for my birthday because it's in April.
Cool.
Realize the move after his return because it seems the WWE Universe liked the move.
We ain't gonna make that round, so I'm canceling it. I'm leaving that party. That party ain't gonna make it. There's no point. That damn dragon is really hard to beat. Actually, in that mode. Actually, with those settings. Alright, now I can actually look at the chat, guys. I'm just hearing you guys, but with all the background noise, it's really hard for me to understand. So, on GTA 5, no, I don't have it anymore. Probably, even if I got it again, I probably wouldn't live stream it. When it comes to the Cruiserweight title, probably being one of the first people to get it. Let me see here. Let me grab mine. On getting it, probably I was, at least outside of the people that were attending WrestleMania, because during that week there were only so many of these available. They were sold out the first day, and every shop, you know, didn't get them in stock for a long time. But I am the first person to put YouTube to actually have footage of a Cruiserweight title replica. And to anybody who hasn't watched my channel, yeah, I do have a black strap on mine, which is a real leather strap. Yeah, screws aren't covered, but I didn't want to send out my plates. And my Cruiserweight title is also customized, as you can tell. No orange swoosh on the side plates or the main plate. I've got a black swoosh now instead. And to anybody asking if I should make the picture bigger for the live stream, I'm playing on PlayStation, so unfortunately the what you see on screen, like little live stream video picture of me, actually is also on my screen. So I'm not going to buff it up for a little while. I might, but I'll change it to probably to a square if I do that. Speaking of, oh, I've always liked Miz. Prior to his early days, when he first started barely his first year and a half, I didn't like Miz, but nowadays I do like. I've liked Miz for quite a long time, actually. I mean, he's got it. I mean, he's definitely in the higher tier of the mid card, if not possibly a good main event heel. So the one person came to me, if you're watching still, about Kane masks in the outfit. Kane masks are...
Did you even like the new orange swish on the Cruiserweight title, or did you like the purple swish like before?
I'll answer that in a second. When it comes to the Kane masks and stuff like that, you can... eBay is a good source for some masks, especially if you want to do a starting price and not kill yourself on money. However, though, if you want to get a mask that is, let's say, of decent quality, per se, ones from Arkham Red 97, or Arkham Red Effects, or Aaron Guerrero stuff, stuff like that, or and I believe a guy named Andy Perry makes them also. You're not going to find them typically on eBay. Sometimes they do pop up, not very often. But if you want to find that kind of stuff, you're going to have to go probably contact them directly through Facebook and do a private transaction through PayPal with them. Basically to commission them to do a piece of art for you. That's basically what it is. That's kind of like how people do re-leathering jobs. You can't just find a website and pay, and that's it. It's not that simple. You got to commission them. So yeah, that's pretty much how you go about that. When it comes to the costume that I was wearing in a stream, like a live stream a little while ago, that was actually from HalloweenCostumes.com. That costume actually finally came out. It was supposed to be out in October. It just came out in February. So that one finally came out. So yeah. And if anybody's wondering what I'm holding, this is the mouthpiece to my mask. It's removable and reattachable, so simple as that. It can be attached, removed, yada yada yada. Simple as that. It's pretty simple actually. It's not perfect because I don't have it lined perfectly, but you can see what I'm talking about. Also, my voice probably just became a little bit muffled because of the same thing. But that's the case in point of the situation. But since I've got water bottles on the side, I'll probably be drinking. I actually probably take this thing off because my side of my head's hurting from it because I'm wearing a headset. But yeah, and my vision is a little bit impaired with this thing on, so I'm probably gonna take it off.
How heavy is the Cruiserweight title now that it's really offered?
How heavy is the cruiserweight title since he's been re-leathered? Probably about the same weight. I mean, the strap doesn't really have any weight to it, per se. It's not, the strap itself isn't heavy. I mean, it's a piece of leather with a backing. That's really what it is. I mean, it's not, I mean, you know, stuff like this you probably wouldn't be able to do with a figure eight strap. I mean, or like, example, if you did this with a figure strap, you know, you wouldn't be able to do that with a figure eight strap. I mean, if you see also mine, I don't think you can see it too well. Mine's been broken in all to hell. I broke my strap in. If you do that with a figure eight strap, you're just going to ruin it. But when it comes to weight, not really any heavier, really. It's actually a little bit skinnier on the strap thickness. It's just a little bit thinner. But not by much, but it's the same quality as what you see on TV. Actually, if you're wanting to get a title that's re-leathered, Matt Robbins, a guy who actually makes Kane, don't know if he does it anymore, but a guy who was making Kane masks, he actually is selling a re-leathered network logo WWE World title that is re-leathered. It comes with Seth Rollins plates. The only down, and he actually has a screws back covered. The only goof up on his belt, though, as he also explains, is the backing of the side plates was also covered by mistake. So you can't really change the plate out unless you go and let's say make like little circular end cuts where the screws are at, so you can pop the screws out, so you can change plates. But if you love Seth Rollins and that would be your guy you have the plates on, then I see no problem. But he's also selling it pretty much about $25 to $50, pretty significantly cheaper actually. He's only selling the belt with the plates and the real leather drop for like $450, I think, plus without the shipping cost. So it's probably about like $475, $450, something like that. But it's not bad, all things considered, for price. It really isn't. I mean, I thought about picking up the network logo, but the fact that the bolts cut the, I don't feel like cutting up the strap, so I'm not gonna buy it.
Cool.
So, but yeah, if you're wondering, that's this is V2 of D.E.S's the D.E.S mask. So, V2 that I was wearing. Took a lot of ideas from Kane's K2K, according with also the inverted. He's first inverted, and we did a little bit of work in combination deciding with Arkham on how we wanted to do it. So, I mean, it's pretty darn nice. So, but the nice thing about Arkham's masks, or it might just be the way he does his, he does a screw style setup on the back. So instead of like doing just pure traditional rivets, he's got like screw style rivets that you can screw in. They can pop off over time, but the thing is, it's just you just screw them back in or pop them back in. Same with the strap quality. The Velcro straps are not bad by any means. You can change them out, and if you want to go get somebody to do like real professional straps, like let's say a professional, like a real like major like strap maker, you can get somebody to make the straps for you, and you can attach them that way. But you know, I've sold some of my masks over time, but I mean, this is more of the flexible kind of leather that he uses. It's not the same leather as what you would get with Aaron Guerreri. His stuff is a lot more thick, stronger leather and thicker, closer to.
Do you like the purple swish or orange swish on the cruiserweight title?
I'll answer that in a second. But the leather quality you get from Arkham is still good. It's not bad by any means, and you still get pretty darn accurate. But Aaron's a little bit more accurate on his stuff, on how to produce it. He's got a better quality, but also Aaron does cost more, but because he's far more accurate. But also Aaron's proportions are more towards like you or I kind of person. It's not towards Kane's proportions. Where if you go ask Arkham, he'll probably could make you a mask closer to Kane's proportions, how Kane would wear it, or you could get a hold of Matt Robbins, since he does have a bust of Glenn Jacobs' face. But anyways, speaking of the purple swoosh or the orange swoosh on the cruiserweight title, I preferred actually the purple. But actually at one time before my rear leather strap came in, I had it on. I actually took the orange swooshes out of my cruiserweight title and I put orange swooshes in, because the original cruiserweight title that I debuted, the side plates had were just plain were just plain. They had no color whatsoever on the switch. But the purple on the main plate was there. So, but the side plates didn't have anything. So my Cruiserweight title takes the concept.
I like the purple too.
My Cruiserweight takes the concept of, same concept of that Cruiserweight title. The only difference is I have a black switch on mine. So, but my plates are still, yeah. But like I said, can't do that with a replica. Well, with a figures ink strap. But yeah, and I will say something about Romy Anderson. Nothing bad about it. Like I said, like any real leather strap, you'll have to break it in. If you want it to be floppy like it is on TV, you'll have to break the strap in. Otherwise, it'll be kind of stiff. But not stiff like cardboard stiff like you get from a figure strap. But I lost track of what I was doing. But again, with the Kane masks, you have to contact someone like Arkham, Aaron, Andy Perry, I think still does them.
Do you like the new Woken Matt Hardy gimmick?
I'll change that in a sec. I'll mention that also. But if you want the costumes, go to HalloweenCostumes.com. Just saying it again in case anybody missed it in the video when it gets uploaded later. And Woken Matt Hardy, I like Broken Matt Hardy a lot more than I do like Woken. Matt just needs some direction. I think honestly the Bray Wyatt feud, I get it, I understand it. It's the fact that it's being put on the back burner a little bit is kind of what's hurting it. And we don't have, we have Woken Matt or Broken Matt, whatever you want to call him. The problem is, in my honest opinion, is they're not getting to do the stuff that Matt got to do in TNA. Now, they did hire Jeremy Borash, so he might be helping on getting that produced. Hopefully we'll get like one of those crazy, just out there matches like Randy Orton and Bray Wyatt had where they fought in the house for a little bit. That'd be a good way to go about it. Or do a match on the Hardy compound and actually do the full-fledged Woken Broken gimmick. Have appearances like, have special cameo appearances. That's what the match is known for. And the Broken gimmick is known for its fun and goofiness, but it's also known for just being crazy. Do I still think Matt's over? Yes. And do I still love the gimmick? Yes. But do I prefer it over Broken Matt? No. But Woken Matt is WWE's version right now at the moment. Hopefully we'll get a more broken version of it down the line. But I will say also, I'm also happy that the laughing contests are finally done. It was good for what it was when it first started, but doing it too much it just gets repetitive. You gotta, how do you put it? Let Matt be Matt, and don't force the kind of thing with Matt. Don't force that down people's throats. That's not Woken Matt Hardy. Hey, why are they both dead? Okay, I'm gonna do something here real quickly. It might be able to hear me, but it's gonna turn off. It might block out the screen because it is non-recordable thing. So you might be able to still hear me. I'm gonna do that. Will probably block off. So it might, it may not. I don't know. We'll find out in a second. Yeah. Really?
Lewis that when Paige returned everyone popped, but then no one cares now that she has Sonya Deville and Mandy Rose.
People do care actually a lot more than you would think. If you look on social media, people love all three of those people. Sonya, people like Sonya a lot. People were like we're not so sure on Sonya eventually, but they really like Sonya. Mandy she's got it. She's got the it factor. You may not see it yet, but from a long-time wrestling fan's perspective, she's got it. It's just a matter of will they do it? Like example, sometimes on main event and house shows outside of the Mixed Match Challenge, Mandy Rose was seen with Goldust was paired with her, and that's a really good thing. You could tell there's a chemistry there. So maybe down the line, if they pair Goldust with Mandy, they can actually reverse the roles of what Terry Reynolds and Goldust did, where she was the producer and he was the actor. Make Goldust the producer and Mandy be the actor. That way Mandy can have a major mouthpiece / major veteran in her ear at all times to help her out. Plus Mandy has very much of a Trish Stratus vibe a little bit to her. More on the on the look side, and Mandy just seems like a really cool person in general. Like, same with Sonya. But with Paige, people do still care about Paige, but the big thing is more people are...
I don't think they're ready for the title push live tonight at Elimination Chamber.
No, they're not going to get the title, no. Actually, I'm not sure what they're going to do. When it comes to Asuka's opponent at Mania, I don't know who they're going to do. I'm not sure. They could do Bliss, but I'm not 100% sure if they're going to still do Alexa Bliss. Maybe the second time Bliss has gone into Mania as champion, but Asuka's beat everybody on the roster, so it's a matter of what are they going to really do. But as much as I don't like to say it about Paige, I love Paige to death, always have. Been a fan of her since NXT. But with Paige, with the injury and stuff like that, if they don't ever truly clear her, she'll just be a mouthpiece, which is perfectly fine. Especially with her getting to, manage Sonya and, Mandy, I think that would be fine. And I hope Paige eventually can get back. I mean, Paige looks fine, but it's a similar injury to what Edge and Billy Gunn had. Edge, Billy Gunn, I think Hardcore had it. Stuff like that. Daniel Bryan had a similar injury, but not the same. The only difference is, I mean, it just depends. Like I said, well, I love to see Paige back. Wrestling again? Yes. Do I see it happening? Maybe, but not anytime soon. Right now, when they break up the group, I think they might. When they break up Absolution, they might, but no guarantees. No guarantee also when Paige will be back allowed to wrestle again. But it looks like Paige is probably going to be on-screen manager for maybe her girls or maybe for something else down the line. But that's just, it's all up to a freak accident situation when Paige got drop-kicked in the back of the neck and Paige suffered a stinger. But also Debbie's a lot more cautious nowadays, especially with things like that. Considering how bad Paige is.
Did you know that there are 7 pods in the chamber, but there is 6 women in the chamber, but I think there's one more person added to the matchup.
There's no 6 pods in a chamber. There's 4 pods, 2 people start. That's why there's only 6. There's only 4 pods. Now, the men's Elimination Chamber match is different because we're going to start in a triple threat format because of the way they decided to put it. So there'll be 4 guys in pods, 3 guys will start out in the men's chamber. The women's chamber will have 4 pods also, and we'll start with 2 people inside. That's how they're doing it. But yeah, there is no 6 pods in a chamber. There's only 4. It's a circulation. It's similar to how a championship scramble style match or a gauntlet match works. Same concept. 2 to how many people start, and every so long somebody enters the match. That's just how it works. There's only 4 pods. The thing that's going to be interesting about Ronda, though, is the rumor going around it's going to be Ronda versus Charlotte, so I don't know why they're doing the Raw contract signing, so it's going to be interesting to see what they do. Ronda might pull the, I'm not,
but
I may
Ronda
sign
Rousey will be in the match.
I highly doubt it, dude. I highly doubt it. Ronda's not advertised to wrestle till WrestleMania, dude. It's not going to happen. With them this close to Chamber, well, this close to Mania, there's no reason to put her on paper. There's no reason to put her in a match, considering everybody else is in the match already, and Nia Jax and Asuka have a match tonight also.
I gotta go.
All right, have a go, man. All right. Like I said, it might block everything, so... think we gotta stop the live stream for a little bit. Might get back on in about 5-10 minutes, maybe a little bit more. So, we'll see what happens.